the maiden voyage of the pontoon boat. We're in about, I got my Vexilar. I don't have a fish finder on here yet, but we're rolling about 9.5 feet deep. I don't see no fish down there. There might be some fish actually hanging on right on the bottom. But yeah, maiden voyage. Let's see if we can catch some fish. We're just gonna run a bait rig on the bottom and do some casting with a jig, and we'll see what happens. God, it's beautiful out. It's 4:15 Friday afternoon, so let's see if we can get something done. Well, we're still out here on the old pontoony. Had one bite on a jig on the bottom. I'm in about 19 foot of water right now. Nothing's hit the worms, just bouncing along the bottom there. Hopefully the life jacket ain't screwing it up too bad here. But man, it is so pretty out. Nice and warm. Off this water, don't even need a sweatshirt on. It's so hot. I mean, I got my feet dangling in the water, at least one. I mean, it's super nice out. Seen a few bald eagles cruising around, partying. I mean, it is nice, but still no fish. But I'm digging the pontoon boat. I had one before. I got to go over and get my aluminum boat out of storage. Well, my folks' house. I call it storage, but they're the storage landlords. Go get that so we can start rocking and rolling. Usually I start fishing for walleyes March 15th, but because of the blizzard and they're not running any water yet. Once they start running some water in those inlets, those walleyes go crazy around here, just like everywhere else. So we'll just keep jigging away and bouncing worms and stuff off the bottom, and hopefully something. Actually, I show a fish on the bottom right now on the Vex. So we're just drifting around, man. I don't know, I'm about 125 yards offshore, just working the kinks out and just having fun being outside. So I will let you know if I catch something. Got one on finally. Feels like a Walter. Finally got one. Lots of jigging. Lots of jigging. Feels like a good walleye. Definitely doing it. I mean, it feels just like a walleye. So it feels like it's a damn good keeper. Oh, come on, baby. Don't get in my other pole. Damn good walleye. I only run 6 pounds on these rods. Beautiful walleye. Beautiful. I actually brought a net this time. Come on, baby. Come closer. Oh, don't come off yet. Come closer. Daddy. Oh. Oh. Oh, what's going on with my net? Shit. Oh, there we go. Look at that. Finally. Finally. I'm having a hell of a time here. Come on, buddy. He actually might be just a hair short. Oh my goodness. He's caught up, my jig's caught up in the net here. Get some more line out of the pole there. And of course I left the measuring tape at home. Oh my goodness. What a mess, huh? What a mess, just floating around. Trying just to cut the net right there so we can get this guy back in the water. There it goes. A cheap little net. Man, yeah, that's my first Walter of the year right there. They got to be 15 inches long. This boot's 11. Oh man, he'd be damn close, but I'm gonna let him go back. But that's a nice little walleye right there. Better get a picture of him, huh? Awesome. So we'll put him back. Boom. All right. I'm finding the fish. Right now I'm sitting in 17 foot of water, but I gotta be in 15 foot or I'm not seeing anything. So, all right, I'll let you know on the next one. I got another one. Oh, he came off. Damn it. Just dragging that bad boy right along the bottom. I'm just using a small jig with a gulp minnow on it. Just dragging along the bottom. Nothing's liking that worm. But it has definitely been tough fishing. Only caught that one. That was the only bite I've had since then. So I'm seeing fish on the Vexilar, so it's keeping the spirit up, that's for sure. I just need some for the frying pan. I just working that jig real slow along that bottom. I need to get this GoPro voice activated. Look through the instructions on how to do that. Oh, there goes a fish surfacing right there, probably a trout. There's good trout in this lake, but I want some walleyes. I'm trouted out all the ice fishing and fishing from last week, just catching trout. I want some walleyes and some smallmouth going. They definitely seem to be getting in shallower water as the day goes on, though. I had to stay between 13 and 16 foot to see any on the fish finder, and now I'm staying between 8 and 12. Right now I'm sitting in about 8.5 foot, and I'm seeing them. They're not hitting that worm for some reason. They don't want the worm, man. I don't know why they don't want the worm. We just keep trying and trying and trying. I'll let you know. Well, not much has happened. Caught the one, lost two. Still seeing fish on the flasher. There's fish right below us, it says. But it's still early. The weather's had them screwed up last weekend, so I just want to keep trying for walleye and smallmouth and keep going on this pontoon. I like shore fishing, but I really like being out on the boat. And man, there's a lot of fish below us. Better be paying attention to that worm. Nothing has hit the worm at all, just floating down there. Tomorrow I think I'm gonna shake it up and put something with a blade on it just dangling down there. I'm gonna bring actually an ice fishing rod to drop down there close to where the sonar is at, and I'm gonna get a damn trolling motor put on this thing. Oh yeah, damn, there's lots of fish. I want to see if I can get this jig on one of those fish. Man, where'd it go? Oh, here it is. I'm gonna drop this jig right down beside that sonar and see if I can get something to look at it. It's gonna be a pain in the butt if something looks at it or takes it, but now nothing wants to come up off the bottom for it. My feet are cold, man. This water, when the sun was beating down, it was nice, but The sun going down, my feet out of the water, it's cold. But I'm gonna make a couple more casts and call it a night, and I gotta do some stuff in the morning, but I'll be back out here bright and early around, hopefully be out by noon and have a good 7 hours of fishing. And with that trolling motor, I want to go on the other side of this same lake and check this one area. It's got a big ditch in it that I used to do good on catching. Oh, you catch anything out of that ditch: crappie, bass, walleye. So I'd like to go give that a shot for a couple hours. But there's a sandbar I'm fishing right here that these walleye like going up on, and I've had tons and tons of bites, but they're just biting the tail of this jig. I've slowed it down, I've sped it up. It's my go-to. These gulp minnows, 3-inch gulp minnows, my go-to for everything pretty much. See right there? Nope. Right there it felt like something was nibbling on the tail of it, but I bet it was a piece of grass. Alright, well, I'm gonna make a couple more casts. You guys have a great night, and please subscribe. Freebie Friday giveaways next Friday. I'll put a video out on that, so definitely get subscribed for that. Got to be subscribed to win. So you guys have a great night, and we'll see you later.